We are back with you here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. It is a victorious postgame show we have here at Stewart Field. Ryan Fahey, and I'll go down to my right. I'll go to the far side. It's Paul Campos, and the winning coach tonight in Kirk Lamitie. And I personally haven't done one of these in a while, and it's good to have you back up here.
It's good to be back up here. It's a beautiful day in Chicago for sure.
Well, the rain has finally let up, so I guess the rain lets up for a Scarlet Hawk victory. I think the first 30 minutes, I think it was not what you were expecting. I think you wanted it a little more open. Walk us through that first 30.
Yeah, they play a backer defense, which is not something that we saw it against St. Mary's, and that was another tight game where we won with minute 18 left. It's a defense we're not used to. Our offense struggles a little bit with it. We had to move some people around this week, so we just kind of didn't really have the confidence going off in the first half. I kind of expected a little bit more out of us, but we battled back in the second.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned like some of the things they were doing that like kind of messed you up offensively. Like you're missing your top goal scorer, Alyssa DeLuca, for today. So can you talk about like what kind of she's got 30 goals on the year over. So I mean, what type of an impact does losing a player like that, especially a team that plays this type of troubling defense?
Yeah, we really needed to be able to drive and then pass again. And Alyssa really gives us opportunity because she drives every time she touches the ball pretty much, and she's our quarterback on offense. So we needed somebody to be able to drive, to be able to draw the defense over to the ball so that we could pass the ball, and then that defense would collapse, and then we get one more pass. And that's something we've been working on a lot, but it just didn't happen until the second half.
We talked about this as Paul and I started the second half, and how the shots opportunity, not just shots on goal, just shots in general, it was 20-4 in favor of your
was
team.
That what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was 20-4 after 30 minutes, and it was only a 2-2 tie, and the shots on goal, I believe, was 14-4 in favor of you guys as well. And we saw from the side of Elmhurst, Grace Canabo just had, if there's one, there was a lot of good things that I think we can all agree upon that what Elmhurst did tonight against you guys, but Grace Canabo stopped a lot of point-blank shots out for your team tonight.
Yeah, she played really well. Just right in the right position. She wasn't scared of it. Goalies could get shell-shocked after that many shots, and she really just didn't get shell-shocked. She was able to stay in there, and it didn't phase her how many shots we were able to put on her. So I know one of our attackers was friends from her from high school, so I think she didn't want to score every day.
A little pride there. What was it? Coach, just really quick about you seem like at some point, I don't know exactly what time it was the game, but you called it, I think, your second time out, and it didn't look like you were happy. It looked like you said something to your team, and then from that point on, it looked like your team just shut down Elmhurst. So what kind of what did you? So my question, I guess, is what did you say to your team, and did you like the response after that timeout?
We talk about being relentless on all three aspects of the game. That's what we wanted to do today. We want to be relentless in defense, in the transition, and on offense. First half, we weren't relentless with the ball. We were very passive. We passed it a lot. We were looking for opportunities that were there, but then we were a little too late with it. So I said, you know what? Game plan's off. Let's go. Let's just push the ball, attack the cage, and it's going to open up for us. And I moved Maddie over to that side where she would have been right-hand strong, and she was, and that's really what opened it us, her to be able to drive and then pass off to Bella.
It's funny you bring up Maddie tonight, as she took about, I think, 5 or 6 tumbles tonight where there were a couple of times where you kind of hold your breath because she was a little slow to get up at times. I think it might be safe to say that she was the aggressor of your team tonight, kind of in that tone, so to speak.
I think Maddie's really come out to be, and I told her today, she's the heart and soul of our team. When Maddie plays hard and aggressive and fast and quick, we're unstoppable. Yeah. If Maddie kind of takes a step back and isn't into the game, we kind of lose our focus, and we really ride on what she does. Wow. She's awesome. Really, I can't say enough about Maddie because she's really just been crushing it this year.
Before we let you go here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network, we're talking to Coach Kirk Lamitie after the 9-3 victory that the Scarlet Hawks had over the Elmhurst Blue Jays. You got a couple of back-to-backs coming up. You've got this weekend, Saturday and Sunday afternoon. You guys are riding 2 wins in a row, coming off of that loss against Illinois Wesleyan last Wednesday. Things are kind of righting the ship, so to speak, and you guys are 4 games above 500. What's the message you want to send this weekend to your team and for the opponents as well?
We got a conference game on Saturday, which I'm really excited for. Cornell's coming into town. an opportunity for us to improve our record to 4-1 in conference. I'm really pumped. It's really exciting. I told the girls to go get some rest today and then get ready for practice on Friday because we got a long weekend ahead. But we just got to believe in ourselves. Number one, we got to play with pride and we got to play with hustle. If we do those three things, we're going to be successful. And I'm really excited for this weekend. Hopefully Saturday we'll have some sunshine on us.
Yeah, I was going to say that there's no point in asking the question of, is your team able to battle the elements, because the last 3 games, or 4 games for that matter, it's either been really cold, lightning delays twice, and then rain and snow and everything else. So I think when it comes to that aspect of it, I think your team is well prepared for that in that department of
definitely.
it. The Scarlet Hawks, as we mentioned, have 2 upcoming games this weekend. You can catch all those games right here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Again, Coach, congratulations on the victory. We'll see you this weekend.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate
All right,
it.
we are back with you here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. We're going to wrap things up here at Stewart Field. So for Paul Campos and Coach Kirk Lamitie, I'm Ryan Fahey signing off on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. On the